One spot
Comedy Showdown. Make some noise. That was pretty good, but I think you can do better. Make some more noise. And now, please welcome to the stage your host, Kyle Stebbins.
Keep it going for me. All right. What's up, everybody? How we feeling right now?
Pretty good.
Oh, so okay. All right. All right. Right side, how we feeling? All right. Left side, how we feeling? Oh, shoot. Right side? Left side? Ooh, right side's taking the cake. Let's hear it again. Left side. Right side one more time. Just this table right here. Yeah, right. Sweet. Thank you. Great job, everybody. Welcome to Curious Comedy Showdown. Round of applause if it's your first time here. All right. Welcome. Round of applause if it's not your first time here. Okay. Now I always like to ask, round of applause if you didn't know you were at Curious Comedy Theater. All right. Just a couple lost folks. You made the right choice. Thanks for wandering in. Tonight's show is called Showdown, and it's a completely improvised show. Round of applause if you know what that means. All right. For those of you that don't know what it means everything that happens on the stage tonight is made up on the spot, just for you, based on your suggestions. So we can't afford writers, and this is a result of that. So we're making everything up. Before I explain more about the show, I want to, give a round of applause to people behind the scenes. We've got Knute Snortum on the keys. Knute will be making everything up on the piano, just like we are as well. We've also got Philip up in the tech booth. Give it up for Philip. All right, so back to you. Now, we're gonna be making up everything on the spot based on your suggestions. So I'm gonna practice giving these suggestions, or I'd rather want you to practice giving these suggestions. I'm gonna ask you some questions. I'm gonna count to 3, and I want you to shout out the answer to these questions. All right, so first, my name is Kyle. What is your name? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I came here by myself. Who did you come here with? 1, 2, 3. All right, who do you wish you came here with? 1, 2, 3.
Carl Stebbins.
Awesome. Ooh, awkward. That was perfect. Give yourselves another round of applause. That was so perfect. Now, please only shout things out when we ask you to shout things out. I promise it's going to be more fun for you. The second part is there's a scoring system for these games you're going to see tonight. If the scale's 1 to 5, basically. If the game was a 1, you saw it happen on the stage, and that's about all you can confirm. If it was a 5, you might be laughing about it on the way home, or like waking up tomorrow morning remembering the jokes. If it's a 3, it's somewhere right in the middle of that. So you're going to be scoring these by round of applause. First of all, who likes to be judgy? Just a couple people politely raising your hands. All right, a very polite audience tonight. Not always the case. So you're going to be scoring by round of applause, all right? And we're going to start by scoring my hosting so far. And you can be honest, I have thick skin. Is my hosting so far by round of applause a 1, a 2, okay, a 3, a 4? Is my hosting a 5? All right, keep that applause going for your curious comedy players.
Do that?
Awesome. We get it. It was such a nice day out. We're all tired. We're all warm. This is your cast, all right? Start picking your favorites now, because they are vying for your love and your attention, but most importantly, they are vying for your points. Because at the end of Showdown, there will be a winner, and that winner is going to get nothing. Yeah! Except for the love and admiration of the audience, right, audience? Yeah, they kind of agree. They're like, maybe, we'll see. We'll see. Cool, well, hopefully we get to that point. All right, so we've kind of met you by asking you random questions and making you shout answers at us. Let's meet our cast. Let's start right here. Tell the audience your name, and because it's almost Easter, tell them your favorite Easter candy.
Hi, Bill, he, him. My favorite Easter candy. Snickers eggs.
Oh, wow.
It's like Snickers, but in an egg shape.
Nice.
What?
You're welcome.
No reaction at all. They're like, is that a thing or is it not a thing? We don't know. It's all right, Bill.
No one believes you.
I'm Michael, and it's Dr. Pepper Peeps.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was the reaction.
Yeah. Plus 1 point to Michael for just a reaction. That works well.
Thank you.
+1 for Dr. Pepper Peeps?
No, for the reaction.
For the reaction. My name is Maddi, and hot take, someone's got to eat all those leftover hard-boiled eggs.
Whoa. That's not really a candy. Is that a candy?
Nature's candy.
Ooh. -1 point for Maddi, because
There.
nature's candy. Something about that doesn't sit right with me.
Well, my name is Dave, and I'm going to choose the superior egg, which is the Reese's egg.
Ooh,
That's where it's at. And there's a correct way to eat them. You peel the chocolate off, and then you go into the peanut butter.
Okay, you lost us on that. What? No. We were all into it for the Reese's egg, so I'm going to give 1 point to Dave for that. But then the way he described peeling the chocolate off of it, -1 point from Dave.
Yeah, that's fair.
Went from cool to psychotic.
Hey everybody, I'm Jason, and I'm now scared to say what my favorite candy is. I'd have to say just straight up jelly beans, but yeah, that's probably it. But I also love Peeps, not Dr. Pepper because that's gross. But Peeps are best 24 to 48 hours after they've been opened, slightly stale. Ooh. They get like a sugar crust on them? Yeah.
Okay. Let it go.
My name is Sawyer. I'm going to answer this mundane question with a lot of excitement. Really good. Robin's eggs!
They didn't quite match the energy, but
Almost as excited as you.
I'm Alex, and I would have said Reese's egg, but I'll go back to my broke days, and I'm going to do like the poor person's Reese's egg, which is where you take the bunny that's like hollow on the inside, you break it, and then you put peanut butter on the inside of it, and then you eat that.
That is amazing.
Plus 1 point to Alex for teaching us ways to deal with the tariffs coming up. All right, that's your cast. Give them a round of applause. All right. All right, so we've warmed you up a bit. Now we're going to warm up our cast by playing a game called Category Pal. And it's a favorite game here. So what happens is the cast takes a step to the end of the stage, and I'm going to get a suggestion from you of a category that you can list a lot of things off in, like dog breeds or cheeses. And then I'm going to point to a player one at a time, and they have to say something in that category. And if they slip or stall, or if they repeat something, or if you just don't like what they said at all, or if they repeat something, I want you to let me know. And you're gonna let me know, oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Maddie. You're gonna let me know by shouting the word POW as loud as you can, all right? So let's practice that. On the count of 3, shout POW. 1, 2, 3. POW! All right, not bad, but I think we can get it to 11. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. POW! All right, even better. So if one person shouts with that level of commitment, I will take that POW, and that player will be out of the game. Ooh, that's how it works. But I will give a power to this table right here. You, just because you're standing right next to me, you will get to save one player in this game at any point during this game. So you can use the power right away, you can use it towards the end. You will deliberate each time someone gets out. They are trying to gain favor with you.
You guys look amazing, by the way.
All right, enough. All right, can I get a category of anything at all, please?
Types of hats.
Types of hats. I heard types of hats, and begin.
Bowler hats.
Derby.
Top.
Bunny ears.
Fedora.
Trilby.
Baseball.
Baseball backwards.
Hood for my hoodie.
Trucker hat.
Trucker hat.
No, that's a cool moonwalk. All right, you got to deliberate. Are we going to save Alex, or are we going to hold on to this power? Not going to save Alex. Sorry, Alex. Cool moonwalk, though. That was cool. Can I get a category from this side of the audience?
Federal
Poodles. I just heard poodles. Poodles.
Too soon. Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon. What?
What is it? She said federal department.
Oh, okay. I was like, poodles. Too soon.
What's the actual category?
Poodles is the category. Take it however you want. Poodles is the category. Begin.
Curly hair.
Puppy style.
Greg.
Fancy.
Skirt.
Cockapoo.
Doodle.
Tall ones.
Miniature.
What? I don't. Are there that many types of poodles?
You just free associate. You free associate.
Standard.
All right, are we going to save the confused, Jason?
It's cool. It's cool.
Oh, no. That was really cool.
He's
what you just
enjoying
did.
his delicious macaroni and
I
cheese.
moved his food and then he slowly looked up at me and was like, no. All right, great. Can I get a category, please? Pizza toppings. Pizza toppings. And begin.
Pepperoncini.
Pepperoni.
Green peppers.
Olives.
Yellow peppers.
Paprika.
Pineapple.
Anchovies.
Italian sausage.
Cheese.
Bacon.
Basil.
Hot sauce.
Red onion.
Extra cheese.
Jerk chicken.
Baseball.
Baseball. That's all right.
The NBA.
All right, are we going to save Michael?
It is pizza week.
We're not saving Michael. Sorry, Michael.
Oh, they shook their heads really.
All right, from the front row, a category, please. Well, classic literature. Classic
Said
literature.
Pokemon.
Well, that's not what I took. Classic literature is your suggestion, and begin.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Grapes of Wrath.
Dracula.
Moby Dick.
Jane Eyre.
The Odyssey.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, well, are we going to save Bill? This person really wants you. Not saving Bill. Not saving Bill. Starting to wonder, like, who's your favorite here?
Because he took mine.
Someone's been paid. All right, down to our last three. The back row. A suggestion, please. MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. MCU, and begin.
Iron Man.
Madam Web.
The Hulk.
Pedro Pascal.
Thor.
Tony Stark.
Groot.
Iron Man.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Iron Man already said. So sorry, Maddie.
I said it better though, didn't I?
Oh, it's not up to us. It's up to this table. They're gonna save Using their power. Maddie's back in. All right, from anyone in the audience, another category, please. What was it here? Injuries. Wow, kind of messed up. Injuries. Injuries, and begin.
Crucifixion.
I cut my head last week.
Okay.
Paper cut.
Shaving razor burn.
I sprained my ankle today.
Got a rash.
I dislocated my toe a couple weeks ago.
Overplucked.
Skin my knee.
I banged my shin on the chair.
All right, Dave, look.
I'm accident prone.
But these are all your injuries?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
Go for Dave.
A broken heart.
Dislocated shoulder.
Too tired.
Snapped this one.
Funny bone elbow thing. I funny boned the other one, but it was like.
You weren't there. So sorry, Dave.
It's okay.
All right, we're down to our final two. Take a look at these two and shout out a category that you think they know nothing about. Sports and airplanes.
Both?
We're gonna take them both. Sports and airplanes. Begin.
F-150.
Boeing 747.
Nope, that's a truck. Sawyer, give it up for Maddi.
Damn it.
Very good.
It's good to shoot.
All right, from this table right here, what's a number between 1 and 5? 3 points to Maddi. 3 points. All right, keep that applause going for Maddi, Bill, and Michael coming to the stage.
Yep, never done it.
All right. So before I explain this game, it's our first scored game of the night. I need to get some suggestions from you. Think about the TV shows and the movies that you've seen in your life, maybe some that you're watching right now, and what are some things you'd love to see more of in those shows? It could be something obscure like beach balls, or it could be like more romantic scenes. Whatever it is, it can be weird. Shout it out.
Magical powers.
Magical powers. Stalking.
I thought she said docking. I did too.
What was it again? Plaid sport coat.
Yes.
Cool. Keep them coming. What's it? Medieval weapons.
Yes. That's a really good one.
Okay, cowbell. Nice. All right. I need to learn how to write faster. There's some more over here. Balloons. Fun. Kangaroos. These are very just literal nouns here. Clowns. Okay, thank you. Sadness. Just sadness. I love that.
Sadness?
Just sadness. All right, I think we can take one more. What was it here? Here, just heroes. What was back here? Boobs. Yep. All right, that's enough. We got enough. Give yourselves a round of applause. You nailed it.
Ending on his boobs.
Okay, so here's how this works. This is a game called More British, and the way it works is these three will be doing a scene. At any point during the scene, I can ding my bell and say more of one of the things that you gave me. And I will shout that out, and they all will have to put more of that, or more of that idea, however they want to interpret it, into the scene. And then it'll keep going. I'll ding my bell again and say another thing that you said. And we'll keep going until I'm sick of it. And then the scene will end. That is how this game works. Maddi, would you like to get a suggestion?
I would. What's a location that would fit on this stage?
Used car lot.
A used car lot.
Nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Used car lot is your suggestion. You're going to count with me from 5, okay? We're going to see this game of More British used car lot in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jeff, if I can't sell a car, they're gonna fire me.
Karen, just tell them it's got an extended warranty. That's what you do. You tell them it's got an extended warranty, even if it doesn't, because they'll never use it.
Jeff, I shouldn't have listened to you. I'm not good at this.
Hey. I don't want to hear that. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror, the one that we put up right here for some reason,
Yeah.
and I want you to give yourself a pep talk.
Magical powers.
I feel better already.
I don't know how. It's like all of a sudden I'm so confident looking into my own eyes. It's like it was inside of me all along. I'm gonna sell a car today, Jeff.
That's right.
I'm gonna sell a car today, Jeff.
I'm gonna sell a car today, Jeff. Okay, I shouldn't do the voices though, right?
Only if they're into it.
Okay. They're gonna be into it. I'm
Gonna
sell
be
a
into it
car.
because you're amazing.
I'm gonna pay our rent this month for the first time. I'm so sorry.
More medieval weapons.
Just I just feel so weighed down.
My lord.
Burden of,
He brought the mace.
oh my gosh.
Look, I'm just looking to buy a car that fits my aesthetic.
So I'm
of y'all
thinking
help
like
me?
a lot of steel, maybe like heavy or something that makes you feel like you're riding a fantastic steed.
Yeah!
Your opponent holding a stick out, and you're gonna knock him off a horse. Is that your vibe generally?
Yeah, like a giant phalanx of a
Yeah.
sword.
I've got a Mazda Miata over here,
More kangaroos.
made in Australia.
No.
Wait, can you
listen,
show me more?
Listen. A Toyota Corolla will really jump you along.
It's got a lot of bounce to it.
It'll drive you anywhere.
More clowns.
Hang on. Let me make sure this works at least. Okay.
We can fix that.
I don't know. I kind of dig it.
There's nothing funny about a Toyota Corolla. You can fit 20, 30 people in here.
More stalking.
I don't know. Let me, so it's between the Toyota and the Mazda.
The Toyota and the Mazda. Ha!
Which,
they're both so anonymous. No one will ever know that you're driving one.
I'm just not sure which.
More heroes.
Listen, I know what car you need. It's a Toyota Corolla. You'll drive that thing for 20, 25 years. You'll have a dent in the back. The wheels will be about to fall off. It won't win a beauty pageant, but it'll make you feel mighty. Isn't that what you want?
Or you could drive a Miata, which will go out of style in 1 year and get 0 gas mileage.
Listen to me.
Please. I'm feeling like the own sidekick in my own story.
Listen to me.
More boobs. And that's time. You're welcome. All right, that was More British. Our first scored game of the night. Was it a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? I think it was a 4. 4 points, it seemed like. Keep that applause going for Dave, Sawyer, Alex, and Jason coming to the stage. Oh, yeah. All right, these players will need 3 chairs.
Thank you. Okay.
And before I can explain the game, we actually are going to send one of these players outside, and that will be Alex. So everybody on the count of 3 say, "Get out of here, Alex." 1, 2, 3. Get out of here, Alex.
I'll make sure.
Bill will make sure.
Yeah, kick her out.
Alex heads out to our soundproof outside.
All right.
There she goes. All right. So this is called the dating game. And the way it works is Alex is going to come in here and try to interview these 3 folks about, different questions that someone on a dating game might ask. Where might you take me on a date? What are your life goals? Or weirder questions, probably. And it'll be Alex's main goal of this game is to guess who these or what these 3 characters are. We're going to find out what those characters are right now. We're going to start right over here with Jason. What is an occupation? Like an interesting occupation? Yeah, that's a little bit, maybe might get some dark stuff there. How about an old-timey occupation? Race car driver. Race car driver?
Sure.
Does that feel good? Okay, thank you. We will take race car driver. Feel good?
Can I have cobbler?
We can take cobbler, yeah.
That's a shoe person.
It is.
Yeah. I want
All
that
right,
one.
cobbler is your suggestion. For Sawyer, what is an animal? You can take any of these you want, yeah.
Oh, sweet. The first one I heard was elephant, so I'm gonna go with that.
Here we go.
Elephant. All right, great. And then for Dave, who is a celebrity everyone would know? Like someone famous everyone would know. Say them a little louder. Any of these sticking out to you? Why don't you
Who
Cole.
said what now? I also heard Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of attracted.
Do it.
I don't want to do that one.
Robert
Is that okay?
Pattinson.
I want Robert Pattinson.
All right.
Team Edward!
All right, so let's refresh our suggestions. Jason, yours was?
A cobbler.
Sawyer?
Elephant.
Dave.
I'm Robert Pattinson.
All right. So they're going to take these suggestions and mold them into some sort of character. And when Alex comes back in, Alex is going to be again asking questions. And if she guesses something that's really close, she needs to know that she's really close. And I want you to go ooh. So let's make that sound. Ooh. That'll tell her she's on the right track to guessing. If she's way off base when she guesses, I want you to go ooh. Practice that. Ooh. And if she gets the guess right, go bananas. Go bananas. Awesome. That's how this works. On the count of 3, let's say, get back in here, Alex. 1, 2, 3. Get back in here, Alex. And of course, we can clap for Alex.
My name is Sandra, and tonight I'm looking for a guy who's gonna take me home, but still make me breakfast in the morning. That's a little about me. Let's hear about you all. Bachelor number 1, 2, and 3. My first question for you is, if we were to go on a first date, Where would you take me?
Oh, wow. First, let me introduce myself, Franklin McDonald III. Nice to meet you. Now, if we were to go out on a date, I think we might just go on a long walk. You know, we put my love to use. We just walk and walk, we hold hands, and maybe at the end we do a little tap dance for love.
Ooh. Wow, I love a man who can perform, so that's really interesting to me. Bachelor number 2, same question.
Well, I'm feeling a little inadequate right now because Bachelor number 1 seems like he's got a lot of finesse and capacity to occupy your world. Whereas I'm a pretty simple guy. I think I'd take you to my favorite watering hole, where maybe we could swim, frolic, and it's convenient because you can shit right there while you're in it. So, I don't know, if you've ever seen that, you might remember what that looks like.
Wow, incredible. I love a tall man, so someone who can shit standing up is really impressive to me. Bachelor number 3, same question.
Well, these cheekbones would 100% show you a good time. And you could be assured that I would never slip you a Mickey, or even 17 of them.
I won't do that either.
Yeah, can we just say that?
Absolutely not.
Do we have to say that?
Yeah, I feel.
In 2025, it's still good to know.
Yeah, true.
Hearing that up front. Amazing. Now, my love language is acts of service. To our wonderful bachelors, what would your love language be?
Well, absolutely, I love servicing. But I'm a busy man. So overnight I get help from my little friends. They come in and they clean up for me, and I couldn't do what I wanted to do for you without those little guys. So I'd have to say my love language is dominating little people. That came out wrong. But I would do anything for you, baby.
That's so interesting. It sounds like you have the right shoes on the right foot. Okay. I love that for us. Bachelor number 2.
Well, my love language in receiving is sort of similar. It's little guys picking stuff off of me. Oh. And my love language for giving is I'll remember where your grandmother is buried. I'll never forget. No matter if you remove me and then take me back there, I'll remember where she's buried.
Contestant number 2, would you like a stool to sit on by chance?
Do you have a big one, perhaps?
I think so, just the right size. Maybe we can just kind of lean you back there.
Let me just... Oh, thank God.
With everything that's happening, Bachelor number 2, I don't think you're the man that I first thought you were, so we'll get back to you. Bachelor number 3.
Well, love languages are like the lifeblood of everything that I believe in, honestly, and really it's just everything that you do in the dark. But
this guy is a fucking creep, okay? I just want to say it. I'm a good guy, and this guy does not seem like a good guy.
Maybe black lace-up boots. I could something. No.
Is this guy from fucking 2008? Like, what is it?
Seems like it, kiddo.
Okay, so would it be safe to say that this guy sucks? Okay. Maybe? Okay. I have one more question because, things in my head still aren't clear, and I need clarity, If you could describe yourself in, one Facebook status, like the old-fashioned ones, where, you really express your emotions and feelings, what would that Facebook status be?
First of all, what's Facebook? No, please explain it to me.
We don't have the time. It's okay.
All right. Well, actually, I think I know. I would first sketch a little drawing of your feet.
I love every man on this panel. They're great. Incredible. Great.
Mine would be something along the lines of, I'm not an African elephant. The ears are larger, so you must, and I'm tired of hearing about it every day.
Wow.
Can you just?
Very specific. But I'll take that and I accept that and I hear you. Incredible. Batch number 3.
Well, it would just be, Bella, I've moved on. I've moved on.
Wow.
A million exclamation points. I have a new love in my life sitting right over here.
Yeah.
Well, this has been fun, huh? What a great round.
Not depressing at all.
Do you feel like you're ready to pick a bachelor now?
I'm so ready.
Let's hear it.
I'm so sorry. Bachelor number 1. I'm a pie girl, so cobbler's not really.
It's all right. It's right. I will always have the elves.
Oh my goodness. And bachelor number 2, I'm so sorry, but I don't think I want to be with an Indian elephant.
We'll take elephant.
Okay, great. And I'm not gonna lie to you, people change, right? Growing up, I was always Team Jacob, but tonight, I'm Team Edward.
We'll take that. Give it up for Alex on all the guesses. We'll give an extra point to Alex for nailing all 3 of those guesses in a very uncomfortable place. All right, let's score this game. A dating game. Was it a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? We'll give you a 5. It's like a modest 5. I think some folks didn't vote out there, which feels too familiar right now. All right. Give a round of applause to all your players coming to the stage. All right, this is the middle of the first half. We're 25% of the way through the show, and that's just the math, baby. This is a game called Sex With Me, and here's how it works. These are not only some of the finest improvisers in Portland, in Oregon, and part of Idaho. These are also some incredible stand-up comics. And this game has a particular formula, and it goes like this. You will give us a suggestion of anything at all. Say it was cows, and the formula is, sex with me is like cows. You wish it was with an udder person. That's the quality of the game. Now, if you make any sort of noise from the neck up, that player will get 1 bonus point, and I will ding my bell. If you're dead silent, or we just feel really bad about what was said, I will honk the horn, and that'll be minus 1 point from the player. So, high stakes in this game of Sex With Me. Players, are you ready? All right. Can I get a suggestion of anything at all, please? What was it? Geese. Geese. What a great suggestion. Sex with me is like geese. Begin.
Sex with me is like geese. Let me see that pecker.
Oh. Sex with me is like geese. I'll send you a bill.
Baby, sex with me is like geese. Let's fly away together.
Sex with me is like geese. You want to flock.
Sex with me is like geese. Aggressive.
Sex with me is like Canada geese. There's shit everywhere.
Oh, God.
Sex with me is like geese. There's going to be a good amount of honking.
Sex with me is like geese. We go south.
Sex with me is like geese. Yeah, baby, I'm down.
Oh, the feathers.
Sex with me is like a goose. You're cooked.
Sex with me is like geese. There's a formation.
Sex with me is like geese. Long necking.
Sex with me is like geese. When you're done, fly away home.
Sex with me is like geese. Usually in a group.
Awesome. Amazing. Great. Can I get another suggestion, please? Yeah, we can clap for that. That's fine. What was this over here? Vegetable. Just vegetable in general. Do you have a specific vegetable? Just vegetable. No. Vegetables, and begin.
Sex with me is like vegetables. You know you're supposed to eat me, but you don't always do.
Sex Sex with me is like vegetables. It goes bad before you expect it to.
Sex with me is like vegetable asparagus.
Yeah, okay.
Sex with me is like a vegetable full of fiber.
Sex with me is like a vegetable. It's kind of corny.
Sex with me is like a vegetable. You only eat it covered in cheese.
Sex with me is. No, I'm going to do that. It's offensive. Halfway through. No, you're right.
That's okay. Jason's gonna show respect.
You know, I'm gay. I don't care. Sex with me is like a vegetable. It's not a fruit.
All right. Amazing. Get one more suggestion, please. Super Mario. I gotta be honest, these are great suggestions. Super Mario is your suggestion.
Sex with me is like Super Mario. Is it weird if I bring my brother?
Sex with me is like Super Mario. There's a princess involved.
Sex with me is like Super Mario. I'm gonna go down that pipe.
Sex with me is like Super Mario.
Sex with me is like Super Mario. It's gonna make you go, yeah!
Sex with me is like Super Mario. At the end, you're gonna take a Bowser.
Sex with me is like Super Mario. Afterwards, your thumbs will be sore.
Oh my God.
Sex with me is like Super Mario. All my friends are at this party.
Mario Party.
And sex with me is like Super Mario. After you're done riding me, you're gonna use me and leave me to die in a ditch.
Sex with me is like Super Mario. You gotta blow on it first.
No! That was literally mine. That was literally mine.
That sucks. That was Sex with Me.
Literally mine.
All right, keep that applause going for Alex, Sawyer, Michael, and Dave.
Nope, we gotta write stuff down.
All right. So just like before I can explain this game, we're gonna send these players outside. So on the count of three, say get out of here, players. 1, 2, 3. Get out of here, players. And they once again head out to our courtyard, where it's actually pretty nice right now.
Yeah,
right? It's pretty nice
really
out
fucking
today.
nice.
Sometimes we send our players out into the frigid cold and we feel bad about it. So there they go.
No, you don't.
All right, so I'm gonna get some suggestions from you. I'm gonna ask you some questions and feel free to just shout out the answers like you have been doing. What is a piece of advice you got in life that meant something to you? Like, don't eat yellow snow.
Thinking too much can only cause problems.
Thinking too much
Got
can
it.
only cause problems. Who's got it?
I can do.
All right. Great, thank you. There's no free lunch. There's no free
Got it.
lunch. Awesome.
Sex is like jumping rope.
Sex is like jumping rope.
Got it?
That's such a fun little piece of advice. You're like, okay, cool. What else? Never use protection. Something tells me you're fucking with us a little bit.
Got it.
All right, one more.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Got it.
That's great. Okay, now I want you to think about your pet. Like, just picture them. Picture your pet. What is something you'd say to your pet specifically?
Company Bubs.
Company bumps?
Got it.
Bubs. Company bubs. Oh, like there's people here? Company bubs.
Stop eating out the garbage.
Stop
Got it.
eating out of the garbage. God damn it.
Got it.
Got it? Over here, good girl.
Got it.
What was that? Give me your fur.
Got it.
Find it.
Got it.
And lastly, stop pumping my leg.
Got it.
Great. Okay, now I want you to think about your jobs. I know, less fun to think about. But think about your jobs. Think about what is a piece of jargon or some line of dialogue you would say to a coworker that I would not understand. Something that's unique to your job, I wouldn't get it.
Just another day at a wind park.
Just another day at a wind park?
Yeah.
Just another
Got it.
day at a wind park. This dog will hunt.
You say that at work? Okay.
Finger in your ear and give it a wiggle.
This dog.
Stick your finger in
Got
your
it.
ear and give it a wiggle. All right, we'll give him a second
This
to
dog
catch
will
up
what?
here.
Hunt? Sorry, can you repeat the dog one?
This dog will hunt.
Will hunt.
This dog will hunt.
Okay, let's
This
talk
dog
after.
will hunt. This dog will hunt. I get it. Cool. One more. How about from this side of the audience? Okay, that's a pet thing. It might not be.
You
a
don't
pet
know. You don't know.
You're right. You're right. We already have good girl. Let's do good boy.
What does it feel like inside?
What did it feel like inside?
Do you guys work together?
Someone got that?
I don't have any more paper.
What did it feel like inside?
I don't have any more paper.
Did someone get that?
I got it.
Okay, you got that? And then I was going to do one more action if we can. Maddie, do you have any paper? All right. What is an action I could do on this stage safely? Safely. Skipping. I like that. Skipping is perfect. All right, you guys nailed this. There's a lot of questions. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now on the count of 3, we're going to say, get back in here, players. 1, 2, 3. Get back in here, players. And like always, we clap. We clap. All right. So what's happened is all of the suggestions you've given us, we've written down on these pieces of paper, and we've thrown them across the stage. So the way Surprise Lines works is these 4 will be doing a scene. At any point during the scene, they can reach down and pick up one of these pieces of paper and recite the line of dialogue as if that was how the scene was written, and they will justify it as so. There's also one suggestion of an action in there, in brackets. Just one simple action. All right, so that's this. Audience, remember, if you don't like this game, you kind of fucking wrote it. So that's how this goes. Would you like to get a suggestion, Alex?
I would love to. What's a non-geographic location that might fit on this stage, like a gas station or bowling alley? Thank you so much, bowling alley. That's
Bowling alley. All right, we're gonna see this game of Surprise Lines Bowling Alley in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Company Bubs.
Yeah.
It's the big company retreat at the bowling alley, my little schmooshy poopy poopy loopy. We're the best CEOs in the game.
We are. Listen, nobody throws a bowling alley bash like we do.
So true.
So true. And look, we're the best feather company out there. No one, pairs feathers with bowling. Really, like that's a thing.
Yep.
It's a thing because we did it.
It's literally such a thing. I love you so much.
That's just how happy I am.
Work.
That is how happy I am.
Honey, work. If my husband's not prancing around a bowling alley, sex is like jumping rope. Too hard. You know what I mean? The employees are here. Perfect timing.
Come in. Look, we have something to tell you.
Please don't be
This
mad.
dog will hunt.
He's
ready to fucking kill.
We got a ringer.
Hell yeah.
We got a ringer.
I call Tony on my bowling team.
Oh no.
It's just, I'm embarrassed because I'm really good at bowling, and you make this thing about me every year. And I want it to be team bonding, but you make it about me and how good I am at bowling.
Well, Tony, you're also really good at, keeping the books and keeping the business going.
What did it feel like inside? It's a safe space.
Yeah, but you're my CEO. I guess it felt like I'm being used. Like I'm only seen as one thing. Sure, I'm an accountant, but every time, every day, water cooler, it's like, bowl any strikes recently.
Yeah, bowl this. Let's see it. Yeah. Let's see it.
Just don't say anything weird while I'm doing it.
Good girl.
Okay. Ew.
Boss.
Ew.
I noticed you haven't complimented me yet. Rock star, accountant, but I'm in manufacturing.
Stanley,
You're right.
come on.
That's so against everything. I'm
Come
so
on.
sorry.
We don't want to.
What did it feel like inside?
This is bowling lingo.
Yeah.
Inside those
Inside
pins.
the pins.
It felt good.
Yeah.
It really made me want to just give me your 4. All of them, all 4 of them, give me it.
Okay, here's my bowling ball.
3 more.
Give him the bowling ball. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it.
I love this
One
initiative.
more. Hey, you don't have to do this. They're fucking crazy.
Do it.
But they're crazy and they don't acknowledge me.
Hey, bud, a raise is on the line.
Oh God, do I have to
See
all down one or all 4 at the 4 different lanes?
Stick your finger in your ear and give it a wiggle. Before you bowl. Good job, honey.
Oh fuck, 4-way gutter ball.
Oh, stop eating out of the garbage.
You can do better than that.
Yeah, be like Tony.
Stop humping my leg! Get off my leg! You're always on me about being good and complimenting me and just...
Yeah, hump my leg for once. I need a good leg humping. God damn it!
I can tell you're upset.
Yes.
I can tell you're both upset for opposite reasons.
Right.
Okay?
I don't want compliments, and you do want compliments.
It's
Okay,
fine. You know,
okay,
we
yeah.
can absolutely switch it up.
Yes, let's do it.
There's no free lunch!
Whoa. That's great. Do you want to...
No.
Okay, here you go. Thinking too much can only cause problems.
Genuine criticism!
Yeah.
This is great.
I'm improving.
Hey.
And they mocked you. Get your own lunch.
Okay. This is so fantastic.
I feel like we're finally synergizing.
I think so too.
I feel like we're finally synergizing as a company. Find it.
Find it.
Find it.
Find it.
Find that pin.
Find it.
Find it.
Find the pin.
And then we
Find
can eat
it.
lunch.
And then we can fucking eat lunch.
Let's
Fucking eat greasy pizza from the oven of the bowling alley restaurant.
Those skewers are getting cold.
Find it.
The skewers are getting cold.
the buffet.
I'm going to heat them up.
Yeah.
Never use protection.
And that's time. That's time. I gotta see. There was one line we were waiting for, and that wasn't it. Amazing. All right, let's score this game. This ridiculous game of little slips. Was it a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5 points? Give an applause now for Maddi, Jason, and Bill. I think one of the lines was supposed to also say good boy, right? We had good boy and good girl, right? I was just waiting for that one to come out. All right, so these three, you know, you've already seen them do improv, you've seen them do stand-up. What if I told you they were also amazing singers? Would you believe me? Okay, well, you're about to find out.
That's fine.
They are amazing singers, and that is what this is. This is a game called Inner Song-Along. And this is how it works. These three will be doing a scene. At any point during the scene, I can ding my bell and say, Inner Song-Along, Jason, or Maddi, or Bill. And that character will step forward and sing their inner thoughts in song. Their inner thoughts in song. The rest of the characters in the scene can't hear what they're singing. Only we can hear what that character is singing. And that's how this works. It'll be supported, of course, by the wonderful Knute Snortum on the keys. All right, that is how this works. And Bill, would you like to get a suggestion?
Yeah, sure. It's a lovely day outside. What is your favorite thing to do when it's warm outside without saying sex? What was it?
Disc golf.
Disc golf.
Disc golf.
Disc
Frolf.
golf.
Yeah.
Awesome. Disc golf is your suggestion. We're going to see this game of Inner Song-Along in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Holy shit. John, you look so fucking cool right now.
I am fucking cool.
You know what, John? You're the best disc golfer I've ever met. And I'm so glad that you let me carry your discs. Sorry.
I love you. I just want to say that you're
Oh, you're talking to the disc.
You're gonna make it into that net basket. That chain. Whatever the fuck it is. You're gonna make it in.
John, you can do it.
Inner Song-Along, Jason.
All I want to do is hacky sack. All I want to do is hacky sack. In college I was pinholed into this career. Now I don't know what to do. My feet are ready. They're ready for anything. I just want to go back into my hacky sack. I wanna go back to my hacky sack. I wanna go back to my hacky sack. I wanna go back to my hacky sack.
You were born to do this and nothing else.
Dawn, I can't do it anymore. I know I get paid hundreds of dollars a year to do this.
You do.
But I don't know if I'm cut out for it anymore. Did you see? I missed it. This is a part 2. And I just did it in 3.
But, John,
That's how it works.
if I can't believe in you, what can I believe in?
I don't know. You put
Holding all your discs.
You put all your frisbees in one basket.
I think that's how this works, yes.
And that basket is me, Dawn.
Yes.
And I can't take the pressure anymore. I need to say something.
Say it.
I want to leave this honored profession.
Inner song-a-log, Maddi.
All I ever wanted was a nerd. All I ever needed was someone who knew a lot of words. All I ever wanted was not an athlete guy. All I ever wanted was nerdy guy to notice me. He'll notice me, he'll notice me. He'll notice me. I don't like disco. No. I don't like disco. No. Stop making me carry your shit. I don't like disco. No. Give me a nerd. Give me a nerd. Sing it. Give me a nerd. Yeah. Give me a nerd. Woo. Give me a nerd. Give me a nerd. I'm in the audience. Give me a nerd. Yeah. Just give me a nerd. Fuck disco.
I mean, Dawn, could you ever love me if I quit this?
What would you do instead?
I don't know. Oh, hey, what?
I hear you're not going to be throwing discs into me anymore.
The basket can talk?
You know that it's been a long 18 years.
And a long 18 holes.
Jingle.
I love it when you rock my chains.
But I have to tell you something. I'm quitting. I've been secretly going to night school for medieval literature.
No one loves you like Beowulf.
Medieval literature?
But no one loves you more than me.
Inner song-a-log, Bill.
He's leaving. Fine, go. I don't need you. There's other discs in the world. But when I can't go anywhere, so I won't see you. I won't need you. I'm gonna miss your little discs in my chains. No, be strong. I'm made of metal. Metal is strong. And chains are stronger. And chains are stronger. Like love. Oh God, I'm gonna miss you so much. Pull it together. Never let them see you rust. Fine. Go.
And that's time. Wow, wow, wow. Plus 1 point to Bill for playing an inanimate object and making it animate.
Thank you.
All right. Was this game of Inner Song-a-Log a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? All right. Was it a 6? 6 points.
Hey, thank you.
Give a round of applause to all the players coming back to the stage. Oh, yeah. All right, we're about to take an intermission. Before we do, just a couple things we want to tell you about. First of all, after the show is another great show at 9:30 p.m. and it's called Friday Night Fights. And what it is like a tournament-style cage match battle of 2 different indie improv teams. And what happens is they each do a performance of 17 minutes, and then you as the audience get to vote on which team wins, and they get another show if they win. So it's a very fun show. It's been very very long running here at Curious. And look, this show is so good that it is like 10, 15 bucks, 35, 40, sometimes 75, $250 to go to the show. It's weird how they price it out like that.
Right here, yeah.
But because you've been so wonderful, I've been told that you can stay for the show for free.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yay! And you know it's unplanned because we have a graphic for it. So stick around. Now, if you're also looking at all of us and you're thinking, man, this looks fun, or like I could do better than them at this, we'd love to see you fucking try. And you can, because we teach improv here. We have free workshops that are actually a great way if you're terrified of doing improv, but you've always been kind of curious about it. These workshops are 2 hours long and they're designed for you. All walks of life have come through these workshops and it is such a good time. Also a bonus, if you go to one of these, which there's a million of, I guess, from now until the end of April. If you go to one of these, you can also get a discount on classes, on a full class. So check it out. Those are all the things I've got. Philip, are you all tallied up? Bell means yes. All right, let's get a little drum roll going, please. A little drum roll. Your winner of the first half of Showdown is Maddi. We're going to take a brief 10-minute intermission. Hit the bar, hit the bathroom. We'll see you soon. Bye. Woo.
Bye.
dreams. Like a dream up in this purple haze, yeah. Flawless hair, flowing freely in this flawless air. Got me feeling like a millionaire.
Back with the second half of our show. You know the drill. Make some noise.
Mike's on.
And now, please welcome back to the stage the Curious Comedy Players.
Hey. Oh yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah. What up, everybody? Was that the best intermission of your life?
Yeah.
Yes.
No? All right, cool. Well, we're glad it's over. Welcome to the second half of Showdown. This is going to be a little different than the first half of Showdown. In the first half we did, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pay attention. We love you, though. We want to entertain you. All right. Welcome to the second half of the show. It's going to be a little different than the first half. The first half we did what's called short form improv. The second half we're going to do what's called long form improv. And it's going to be really fun. And we'll explain more of that in a second. But first, let's give a round of applause to our top 3 players so far. All right, so in the second half, we're doing what's called director's cut. And these 3 will be our directors. So we're gonna have 3 different films, and we're gonna see them from one act to the second act to the third act. The way it works is you're going to vote on which films you wanna see continue to the final third act, because only one film can go to the end. And that director is going to win Showdown. Yeah. All right, so that's how it works. Now we need your suggestions. Let's start with Maddi.
All right. What is an animal? I'm gonna take liger. Now, can you name like a local celebrity here in Portland? Tanya Harding? That's the one. Thank you. She is a local celebrity.
She is, yeah.
Yeah, did
Okay.
at the Lloyd Center. Yeah. Yeah, used to skate there. What's the name of your pet? What was it over here? Ziggy. Fantastic. Can I have a piece of advice, not a piece of advice, but like a lesson that you want your kids to learn?
Don't eat yellow snow.
Yeah, sure. No one else is saying anything. Don't eat yellow snow. Rock on. We'll do it. And
It's
your
important.
favorite toy when you were 6?
Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube. Thank you.
Rubik's Cube.
We'll do it.
Awesome. Can I get a suggestion of just like a fancy sounding name? Anastasia. I love this. All right. And then now, not a cobbler, but can I get another profession that we don't have a use for anymore? And that's a hat person, right?
Yep.
Okay. Can I have another one?
It was good. It was good.
It's very good. A mason. A mason is a stone, like a building walls.
Stone, yeah.
I will take mason. Thank you. Sorry, it's such a good suggestion.
It was. I also love how Jason always has to like double check every suggestion. He's like,
Yeah.
that's this thing, right? That's this thing. Explain.
Yeah.
You gotta be sure. You gotta be sure.
Yeah.
All right, that was
Okay.
great. Thank you for the suggestions. Now we're gonna find out the genre and the title of each of our films, starting with Maddi.
Ooh, I'm gonna be doing a grisly buddy cop movie called On Thin Ice 4: Return of the Liger.
All right.
And I'm going to be doing a sponsored children's show, Mr. Ziggy's Winter Wonderland, presented by Rubik's Cube.
All right, round of applause for all these names.
My title's gonna be shorter. I'm gonna do like a star-crossed lovers, like Downton Abbey kind of upstairs, downstairs kind of thing, and it's called Love Over a Stone Wall.
Love Over a Stone Wall. All right, so we've got our films, we've got our directors. Now also over intermission, I was so flattered. Thank you for all the calls and the messages and the letters.
The telegrams.
The
too.
telegrams you sent, we received them somehow.
Right.
So flattered to say, yes, I will be playing with them in the second half. Thank you for that. There's just less hosting to do. All right, lights are gonna go down. When they come up, we will see Act 1 of...
On Thin Ice 4: Return of the Liger.
All right.
You can clap louder than that. That's what I thought. The lights stay down. Knute, can I get some sweet action movie music? Exactly. In blood red text, we see written by Michael Bay, produced by Steven Spielberg, and directed by Maddi fucking Thompson. All red text on thin ice for Return of the Liger. Lights up on a busy New York City precinct. Ever heard of it?
Got your copy, sir.
Thank you. What's the status report?
The coffee's almost out, sir.
What do you mean the coffee's almost out?
I'm sorry. Thank you, sir. We will be working through tonight as well, like we have done this whole weekend. We're gonna find the guy, sir. We're gonna find him.
Now,
Damn
let's
right.
get some ambiance action movie mood music. Now, this here's Mickey Chaos. He's some action music, please. Knute, that's you. There we go. This here's Mickey Chaos. He's one day away from retirement, and he's ready to leave the force behind. You know why? His number one arch nemesis, known as the Liger, has finally been apprehended, but news just came in. He's on the lam. Go forth.
We've ordered more coffee.
Thank God.
I'm here. Fuck this place. I'm only 24 hours away from getting my PERS. Pension, yeah, you know, you work for the government maybe, yeah. And I'm getting out of here. What do you want, Sarge?
Mickey.
What?
The Liger's on the loose. Just came over the telegraph.
How dare you say his name to me on my last day?
I know he killed your last 4 partners, but you gotta face it!
I never thought I'd catch him. He's in the city?
Somewhere. We don't know where. He's on the lam.
I had good intel that he was dead.
Hang on, sir, I'm getting a call from warehouse number 12.
Warehouse number 12? That's the worst of the warehouses.
Because it's number 12. It's ranked at the bottom.
There's been a break-in of some sort. I mean...
Of what? Please tell us what warehouse number 12 has.
Warehouse 12? Last I checked, it has a lot of animal pelts.
Animal pelts.
And cocaine, presumably.
There it is, cocaine! The Liger's number 1 commodity.
But this time, the Liger has hit him where it hurts and kidnapped a local celebrity from his hometown. That's right. The ice skating sweetheart, Tonya Harding, the queen of Lloyd Center herself.
Tell me there's nobody else involved. No innocents.
Well, no innocence.
Fair.
Tonya Harding, your ex-wife, was abducted.
I'm not
More gasping!
I'm not too worried she can take care of herself.
But sir, you know the Liger has very, very strong kneecaps.
He does indeed. Kneecaps of steel. I broke them the first time and he had them replaced. Give me some coffee.
Oh no. 2 to 4 business days, sir.
Damn it! I'm glad I'm getting out of here in 23 and a half hours. So let's do this. I'll go down to warehouse number 12 and I will get him single-handed by myself.
Because he's killed all of your previous partners.
Absolutely.
If you need a partner, this guy volunteered.
Who the fuck are you?
Franklin McDonald the First.
He introduces himself in song.
I'm Franklin McDonald the First.
Not this again.
God damn it.
Please continue.
I'm definitely not the worst. I do what I can. I have 2 hands and they will be here to help you.
He was a
lights
masseuse.
in here.
That's right, I was a masseuse.
Such a silly goose.
What the fuck is happening? God damn it! So I gotta take.
We had a short or something.
I gotta take this kid with me. Is that what you're saying to me?
You really tighten the traps.
I mean, take him off my hands for a little bit, sure.
Listen,
maybe
kid.
we get lucky and, you know,
Sorry, what?
No.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee.
Wait, I thought we were out of coffee.
I got the last of it.
God damn it! Ah! Come on, kid.
Guess I gotta go, guys.
Can I get some twinkly winter music, please? What is this? Wonderful! Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Siggy's Winter Wonderland as presented by Rubik's Cube.
Oh my God.
Lights up! On a pristine, white, snowy day, the snow is perfect and crunchy, and we have all sorts of woodland creatures frolicking. Children with sleds.
I'm sorry.
And driving a sleigh, which is pulled by horses, is of course everyone's favorite children's entertainer, Mr. Siggy.
Oh, over there, kids. Slow it down a little. Howdy, folks.
Bigger.
Doesn't the world around you just seem magnificent?
And he pulls a magic dust out of his pockets.
But it could be even more.
And it falls like snow.
All you have to do is look around. Nature, science, and love.
Sounds magical.
It sure does, Rainy.
That's me, Rainy the horse. I'm here with Cloudy. We're just dying to hear your stories.
That's right. Guess I could hear another story.
Don't listen to him. He's just a grumpy Gus. He loves stories. We all do, don't we?
Oh, stuff. More magic. Well, Rainy? Well, Cloudy?
Yeah?
Yeah?
We need to learn some lessons about how to enjoy this mystical wonderland of crunchy snow and the do's and don'ts.
Oh, gee, I wonder what you're not supposed to do on snow.
I mean, all we do is trample all over it.
That's right. Are we not supposed to trample? I don't know how to fly.
No, Rainy, Cloudy, you're fine. You're mystical animals. But animals do what animals do.
Oh, no. That's mean old Gus from the town.
What's mean old Gus do?
Well, see, animals kind of do what they do with no control, but some people like Gus.
And Gus, who is a marionette, is gonna sing a little song.
Moody. I like to ruin everything I touch. I like to ruin it very much. I'll steal your cookie. I'll steal your pie. I'm just that kind of evil guy. Evil guy. Evil guy. Zip! I wrote the name!
Now, Gus, I know you like to pull your own strings.
Watch it, this is a kid show!
After that act?
Well,
touche.
Either way, Gus, now when you look at the snow and you see things like cookies and pies, they're not always that. Ain't that right, Rainy and Cloudy? The horses?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm... Okay. You shouldn't roll around in everything you see in the snow.
But it's fun!
It's also unhygienic. Can someone explain to me about hygiene?
And we
What
have
about-
a dancing Rubik's Cube. Come on stage right now.
Whoa, look at
Super cool.
And he leaves. And scene!
All right, we keep the lights down. And can we have just like some very like fancy music, like if it was like a what's the little piano before piano, like a spin it. Is that what it's called? A spin it?
Spin it.
quartet?
No, spin it. A harpsichord. Thank you, backstage. Harpsichord. Yeah, we got a little harpsichord music. And the lights come up on a giant manor. And one of those houses, very Downton Abbey, down in the background, and the camera zooms in over the lawn and over a stone wall and into this beautiful window into a sitting room where a very rich, stuffy family is having tea.
I love my boys so much. My perfect little boy.
We love you, Mommy.
Thank you, Mommy.
Another crumpet, if you please.
Feed it to me in my mouth.
All right.
Thank you, Patricia.
Opening.
Good boy.
Could I have one as well? And could you move my jaw for me? I'm ever so tired.
He's so sleepy, little Martineau.
So this family has married cousins for centuries. It's cousins marrying cousins.
Do you like the way it goes down your esophagus, brother?
I love watching it go right down your gullet, sir.
Yes, and then into the tummy. Oh, it's good to be wealthy and just bored most of the time.
And as the family has tea, the only daughter in the family comes in, Anastasia.
Oh God, do you want a crumpet?
No, Toddy. You're welcome to stand down.
Really?
I can chew my own food.
Oh, you think you're better than us because you can chew?
But why would you?
Right. Your behavior is a tit. It's a tit embarrassing.
A tit what?
A tit what?
It's a tit embarrassing, don't you think?
Anastasia?
So
Why would you say that we're
this brother his jaw is like so tight and he's so British and so inbred that you can like barely understand him.
Oh, brother, your jaw has locked again. There we go. Back to normal.
And your brother.
Anastasia? Don't you understand? We're lords.
Lords, Anastasia. Lords.
But Anastasia longs for something different.
Yes, but why are we lords? It is because long ago our ancestors did something very impressive.
Yes.
Built the first road in Britain. And we haven't accomplished anything in nigh on 4 generations other than cousin stuff.
This feels a bit.
And so Anastasia really uses all of the nigh is and thus that and just like overdoes it.
Tisn't it?
Yes. Tisn't it?
Tisn't it a bit perplexing that you and I and thou, that us as a unit, we've accomplished nothing in our many years.
We've accomplished wealth. We have many. What do we need to do?
I'm talking of a different kind of accomplishment, something deep in your spirit.
Anastasia, what is it that you want? Just say it.
It's beginning to feel a bit like a lecture.
Do it in song.
Yes, a song, Anastasia. A song. It better be one of those rhyming ones.
Ooh. Rhyme the song, Anastasia.
It's always, 'tis, 'twas, and 'twasn't. My mom and my dad, they are cousins. I long for something not found in letters and mail. I long for something like dirt beneath my nails.
Gross, yucky.
Our day's work isn't such a shameful thing. What's a bit embarrassing is you have 40 rings. I want nothing more than to break a sweat, lest we all our lordliness forget.
And as the song ends, the scene fades away, and we cut to the yard where our young Mason is, who's ironically named Mason, is shirtless. He's shirtless, and he's like too muscly, you know? Like, you know, it's like too many muscles, and he's glistening, and he's just fucking hot.
Mason, thank goodness you're here.
So,
I'm going to quit, Mason. Just wait. They made me chew their food for them today. They're cousins, you know.
They are
Everybody
terrible
knows.
people for sure.
Everybody knows.
They make me do so many push-ups just out of spite and hatred.
Mason, I have to tell you something. Now, there's a missing piece from the fountain at the front of the manor, you know. They want the missing piece because there's a big ball tonight.
Oh, a big ball.
A big ball.
There's always a big ball. Why is this one
Mason,
different?
dancing. They want to get the children married off.
Oh, they want to marry off those worthless cousins on cousins.
And just as they're speaking, Anastasia has snuck out of the house.
Swear to God, I'm going to burn this whole manor down.
Golly gee, it's just me, the working class, in my little baseball cap and my vest.
What?
Just a boy in the working class.
She's dressed like a boy. That's so good. And yeah, I love that.
Miss Anastasia.
What? Who? What?
No. You don't know.
Okay,
You don't know.
sorry.
Yeah.
My name's Philip.
But suddenly between Philip and Mason, there's a bit of a spark, and Mason is like, "Am I gay?"
This is your new assistant that you wanted us to hire for you. I'm sorry for extinguishing my cigarette.
So there's a moment, everything becomes still.
I'm sorry, I've never seen you here before.
Oh, don't gaze too deeply into my eyes. It's embarrassing for a boy like me to gaze upon one with such large muscles. I'm jealous. You must have worked very hard to get those muscles.
And as the sparks fly, the lights fade. Fade.
Yes. Keep that applause going for your three directors. All right, so now we're going to get a sneak peek of what might come in Act 2 of each of the films, starting with Maddi.
Now, in Act 1, we found out that the Liger has returned. He's kidnapped Tanya Harding and broken into a warehouse that's full of pelts for some reason. Ugh. In the second act, we're gonna see Mickey Chaos and his masseuse assistant make their way to Warehouse 12. That's the worst warehouse, we decided. Is he gonna find the Liger? Will there be traps? Does the Liger know he's coming? Probably. Find out in Act 2 of On Thin Ice, Return of the Liger.
Wow.
Clap for me.
Okay, that was good. That was good. But I want you to understand that Mr. Ziggy is talking to horses, rainy and cloudy, because this marionette Gus has urinated in the snow. Also, there was a dancing Rubik's Cube. Wasn't that charming? You'll see more of that in Act 2 of Mr. Ziggy's Winter Wonderland presented by Rubik's Cube.
Wow.
We've got star-crossed lovers. We've got overly British people. We've got inbreeding. What else could you want? Vote for me and love over a stone wall.
All right, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna put my hand over each director one at a time, and I want you to cheers and go bananas for the film you wanna see continue to Act 2. Is it On Thin Ice 4? Is it Rubik's Cube, Mr. Ziggy's Winter Wonderland?
That's okay, that's okay.
There's still a chance for you, Bill.
No, there isn't.
All right, is it Love on the Stone Wall? Thank you for your service, Bill. Lights go down. We're going to see Act 2 of
On Thin Ice 4, Return of the Liger. Clap some more. Exactly. We see a montage of Mickey Chaos and the weird masseuse guy fighting their way into warehouse number 12.
I didn't even mean to do that. Boom! We're here.
We're here, kid.
Yeah.
Warehouse number 12. Strangely empty. Why the fuck are you not massaging me?
Sorry. That kick must have really worked your quad.
Yeah, seriously, it's my knee. You're massaging my knee.
It leads to the quad.
It does. Now listen. Okay, I feel weird now.
Okay.
Listen, it's strange that nobody's around. Last time I was here.
Last time I was here was full of cocaine.
You've only been a cop for 2 weeks.
I had a life before that.
Who are you?
I have a kind of a weird past. It's, I started out, thought I was gonna be somebody. I thought I was gonna rise the ranks in finance. And then next thing I know, I'm just out all night doing lines.
I hear it. That's how I lost my first partner. Lines.
Too many lines.
It's strangely quiet around here.
Yeah.
Just then they see her, the wrongfully accused heroine, the queen of the Lloyd Center, Princess of the Ice, Tanya Harding.
Oh shit, you've been here all along.
Holy.
Yeah, y'all got some problems to figure out.
Tanya,
Jeez.
Tanya, listen, I'm sorry this has happened to you.
Okay,
Here you go. And
Before he can untie her, there he is, the Liger himself.
Hello.
Oh!
I see you found my new friend.
We cut to the stone mason workshop, and our mason and Anastasia are there, and they're having some tea. They're on the ground having a picnic, having some tea, and just laughing, getting along. They're really, really falling in love. And you've been lifting stones ever since.
Ever since that moment. Ever since that person said, "Bring me another sandwich, boy."
So rude, and the jaw's so tight, it's disgusting.
Oh, it's awful. It's awful.
Hey, I've been having a really lovely time.
This is just the best.
But I was kind of hoping I could do work. Would that be okay? I was hoping you could teach me to work.
You want to be an apprentice. You want to be
Yes.
the mason's apprentice.
An apprentice. 'Twould be a brilliant idea.
So then we cut to a musical montage, and we can play some really romantic music, and we get a little scene from Ghost.
This margarita is going to be great.
You in danger, girl.
Oh, you have a little cement on your face. Sorry about that.
And just as she's breaking a sweat and love is falling, one of her brothers comes in and breaks the spell.
Anastasia?
No, it's...
Sir, you're not...
Unhand her!
This is Philip, my assistant, my mason's assistant. You came to the masonry. You never come down here.
I decided to take a constitutional walk. You look ever so familiar, Philip. I apologize. You have the tiniest little bones like a bird.
Yes, I was born with small bones.
Yet very tall.
I'm malnourished from being a working class.
Oh, I believe it.
We're going to pack some muscle on Philip. All the masonry.
Yes, and I will have you move my jaw later.
Your what?
My jaw.
Your drawer?
Your
drawer is in the wrong place?
My jaw.
Your jewel.
Yeah.
And this goes on and on. We don't know what, like, it's just guessing and guessing.
One word rhymes with
sir. Rhymes with sure.
Bernard Shaw, is he alive? Jaw! Oh my God.
But just at that time, Philip's hat falls off.
Oh shit. Knew it.
Miss Anastasia. I feel...
Are you leading her into a life of work?
And betrayal blackout! I love the hat. Where did this come from?
Keep it going for your two directors. All right, we're gonna make sense of what we just saw and maybe get a sneak peek of what'll come in Act 3 of each of the films. Pirate Maddi.
Yes. Yar, the final showdown between the Liger and Mickey Chaos. Tanya Harding is at stake. Will he rescue her? Will the masseuse keep being like kind of weird for this situation? Find out in the final exciting act of On Thin Ice, Return of the Liger.
Whoa.
That's Tanya Harding.
That is amazing. We had such pure love, and now it's been tarnished by classism. And will these two lovers, will they rise to their true selves? Will Anastasia get calluses on her hands? You will not know unless you vote for Love Over a Stone Wall.
Good over Philip in our tech booth making our posters. And hitting our DJ sound. All right, so again, I'm gonna put my hand over each director one at a time, and I want you to go bananas for the film you wanna see continue to Act 3. Is it On Thin Ice 4? Is it Love on a Stone Wall? Ooh, I think you might have had the edge, but let's take one more vote here. Is it Maddie's film? Is it Jason's film? On this side,
thank you.
Pick one film, all right? One film. So I want to give him a fair shot here. Is it Maddie? Is it Jason? It's really that side, but I think you have more saturation. Give it up for our winner tonight, Maddie!
Really that one take.
Lights back up exactly where we were. Mickey Chaos is facing off with the Liger.
I see you've met my friend, Tanya Harding, of ice skating fame.
Tanya Harding is my ex-wife.
Oh, you don't think I know that? I do know that. I totally knew that.
You've not changed, Liger.
I got a little older. I don't eat meat anymore. I started reading.
You didn't read before?
I couldn't.
You didn't know how to read?
That's right. But this isn't about me. Flick.
It's literally about you.
I guess it
It
could
is.
be.
He sings a song about himself.
Listen up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of things that have happened over time. Yeah. It all changed when I started doing cocaine live. I can stand the light.
Yeah, stay in your light.
Then I got addicted to the money that it brought my life. I thought the only way I could succeed was to steal your ex-wife. So I did it. I ripped her away from her home, where you also live. I did it, and now I'm even closer to solving my goal. You can't do shit. That's right, you can't do shit. Nor can you, massage guy. That's it. That's pretty much it. I sell cocaine. What the fuck?
The massage guy is coming through.
I got him.
Yeah, you're so strong.
Yes. That's right. It's all the massage school.
Oh.
Give him the one massage that'll bring him down.
No, wait.
No.
That
just tickled.
The ancient massage technique that severs all of your major arteries.
Wait a minute. Something feels wrong. Oh, stop.
That's right.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Jesus, that was so terrible.
That continues for 20 more minutes.
I gave him the worst version, the 20-minute version. There's like a 12-second one, but screw this guy.
Listen, kid, you're not too bad.
Honey, you've changed so much since our big divorce. I'm so impressed.
Thanks.
I
Thanks,
feel like-
Tanya Harding.
I feel like if I threw away my opponent's practice schedule in the dumpster behind Dockside, you would cover for me now.
I absolutely would, but the fatal mistake was putting in a trash bag that does not match Dockside's trash bags.
Next time, you know? But I don't want to interrupt us anymore. Go
No,
ahead.
it's okay. It's okay. Things are coming together. I've neglected my personal life my entire career, and I've worried who's gonna replace me when I go. Cause you know it's hard being a cow out to pasture, a bull with castrated. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Thank you.
20 minutes.
But you know what? I see a little bit of you in me. No, a little bit of me in you.
Nice save.
And I just want to say that the force is it's I couldn't watch it any longer.
It's pretty sadistic, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I see the strength in me, in me.
I get it.
You're a good cop. You're a good
Never
cop.
had a way with words. You should
I
have
have
our
it.
wedding
I have
bells,
it.
Tara.
I grunted.
Yeah.
We end in a song. Backup dancers, get out here.
I'm still alive. No.
I'm moving on.
And I'm moving on.
He's moving on.
What are you doing, Tanya?
I'm gonna go back to where I entered. Gonna take the rink in the middle of Lloyd Center. Gonna do it, and then I think I'll get back on that ice rink.
Cause we're moving on.
They're moving on. He's moving on.
This is the last song.
This is a song.
This city will be safe in your arms.
And blackout.
Oh, okay. Oh, we had one more.
Jennifer, Maddi, your winner tonight. Reminder that at 9:30 p.m. is Friday Night Fights, and that is so soon. And you can stick around for free, so keep hanging out. I'm going to give some more round of applause to people behind the scenes. Again, Knute Snortum on the keys. Your house manager, Ricky. Your bartenders, Nate and Davis. And Philip up in the tech booth. We hope you learned something tonight because that story was full of lessons. I just have 2 questions. Cass, did you have fun tonight?
Yes!
Did you have fun tonight? All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.